Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. How are we doing, y'all? It is a wonderful Mystia Mondays, September 22nd. I have a little bit of dinner right beside me now. I am going to enjoy coming back to it, of course, and well, we have a good burb day ahead of us, exactly so. How are you doing today, Dark? Hopefully well enough when it comes to it. I know that at least for me, even though it's been a rest day, I've been again, on my rest days, I feel like I'm going out and doing so much more than just my regular work days that I am way too busy for my own good. Quite positively tiring myself out before I really get to streaming, which should be my more watching thing. So, at the very least, I've got some water. Well, I've always got water, but I've got, you know, my gallon jug refilled when it comes to it. I got food on the side, so if I really do need a little bit more, I can be munching on the side here. Just some sandwiches left over, nothing much. My occasion's been pretty lax. Well, good to hear about that. Good to hear. First and foremost, what else? I want to look at that faded Miko attire, because I haven't put that on with Reimu's stuff yet. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. After the Reimu friendship, that's a very pink Misty. Do enjoy that so much. Okay, so main things here when it comes to it. 9 days for the debt. Hi Rena. I have a lot of people that need to be talked to though. So first and foremost, when it comes to it, Yamame and Yuji have some stuff I have a lot of people that I need to talk to when it comes to it. So first and foremost, since we're here, I need to talk to Riddle. And just always get that gathering going when it comes to it then. Afterwards, Chen. Earth Spirits expansion done. SDM needs Dreamy Tads. 5 dishes with Dreamy and 1500 then. I can do Dreamy another time. For now, I've got to visit a lot of places when it comes to it. So quite frankly, what I'm going to do is I think I'll go Human Village first. Chat with Kane. Need to talk to Kyoko at Myoran Temple for the follow-up to her request when it comes to it then. Kane's all 5, that's where I got her outfit thing. Otherwise, Akyu and Kasen I need to talk to and everything like that. Okay. Talk to Akyu, get that going. I can always do the washi at any time when it comes to it, but for now I need to make use of my time with talking to people. Miss Kasen, what do you think of my Hunter's casserole from last time? Please help me to improve again. I am not a food critic, but I know that you have gotten the balance between vegetables and meat just right. You are surprisingly talented. I'm not that talented. But I'm so happy. Thank you, Miss Kasen. Be happy. This is the fruit of your labor. It seems that Miss Kasen didn't drink a lot without getting drunk. After all, I am still on... I mean, I'm alright. By the way, that Masubots you used also looks different. It's pretty rare seeing someone drinking with the Masubots nowadays. How big is it exactly? Leader? You drink by the leader? It's nothing for me. Is it even alright to drink so much without injury? My injury. This Masubots is not an ordinary Masubots. If you drink from it, you can actually heal your wounds. That's truly extraordinary! I do see you drink from the Masubots frequently. I don't believe your injury got any better? My injury, it won't get any better. Doesn't matter how much I drink from the bots. Miss Kasen, my condolences. I'm fine, actually. Well, if you want to know more about what's going on with Kasen in that case then I would advise you to, what's-his-face, to go and read what's-his-face, Wild and Horned Hermit to learn more about it, since that's the manga centered around her. I don't have any washi. Don't know if I have anything rare for me. Yeah, there's a peach or two. I will hold on to that. And then, do I have enough for any other special costume? No, not at the moment. I'll just buy that off you, Renosuke, and then go to the SDM real quick. Miss Mayoin, how are you doing? Mr. Orway! Thanks to you, I'm eating better and better each day. It was impossible to try even a dish like Kabayaki or Amphi's in the SDM. Really? I got the SDM always offered exceptional meals. Maybe. It's mostly premium cuisines. For common folk like me, it's actually kind of weird eating fancy food. Indeed. Everyone has their preferences. If you want to try out other home-cooked dishes in the future, please visit my Izakaya. Miss Maylin, you look like a human despite being a yokai. Huh? Do I look like one? Yeah? Oh, the Starwood Devil Mansion is a scary place. The guard at the front gate is actually very friendly. That's what some of my guests have told me. Oh, looks like they left a good impression on those humans. But as a guard, shouldn't you give others an intimidating feeling? Don't worry about that. I'll leave the mistress to intimidate them. Cute. So yeah, not many people really associate Maylin with yokai much, really to begin with, at all. Even though she's supposed to be, you know, a Chinese dragon in that way. Miss Patchouli, I'm here to get feedback for the Eggs Benedict. May I ask what you think about this dish? Let me see. Why are you opening a book? Of course. Eggs are rich in protein and vitamin B. It is able to boost one's liver, keeps one's mind in shape, protect one's eyesight. Wait, hang on. I was actually asking you about how you thought my dish tasted. It wasn't bad, I suppose. Miss Pat? Are you okay, Miss Pat? Do I okay to you? So yokai can catch a cold. I thought idiots in yokai were immune to that. Hey! This is not a cold, it's asthma. I knew it. With how pale and thin you are, there's no way you're not sick. Is there any way I can do to make you feel better? Get out of my sight! I just know Maylin's species is very little description. I mean, yeah, but to be fair, yeah. We just know that, you know, with past means of just, okay, who's that? It's Joju, it's Chinese when it comes to it then or so. That's really the most that we know about Maylin at all, if anything. Let's be saving my money for now. Trino, have you tried the true seafood miso soup at my izakaya? What's true seafood miso soup? Who's the bird brain here? Mei Wing? I mean, Dragon Wings, I guess. Oh, come on. Trino, what are you doing? Oh, you again. I'm pretty busy right now. I don't have time to play with you. Aren't you just freezing frauds? This is a serious business! This is my secret freeze training! Goodness gracious. What? Did I have any other quest with you? No, I did not. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well and welcome on. First time chatting or so. It's always nice to get to relax back with Misty's izakaya all the time. I say as I've been rigorously pointing out what I want to do for this day. I have a new idea, although doing so would pretty much ruin the original wine. This should work for Moedi. I'll just leave the original wine to you and your guests. I'll try my best. In a couple of days, I'll import more liquor from the outside world and check them out. Really? I mean, well, I already have enough of your stock right now, but if you're gonna have more in the future, that would be wonderful. Okay, so for now, let's talk to Kyoko. Kyoko! Ah, Mystia! Good timing! I was just looking for you! What's wrong? The boss of the Tanukis paid me a visit. She wanted me, as a beast yokai, to represent Yokai Trail in the Hattori Grind Festival. What? She visited you as well? I knew she would pay you a visit too. What on earth? She's right. Rather than sit on my thumbs at the temple, I'd much prefer fighting by your side. Different words to convince different people, huh? Oh, so well, that's kind of Mommy's brand, especially so. Misty, you don't want to? It's not right, I'm not interested in it, but, you know, I have enough on my plate as is. Can I really handle this? I think we can just take it easy for this one. What must be done comes first, and then we can spend our leftover energy to battle to our heart's content. Sure. When you put it like that, it doesn't sound stressful at all. Worst comes to worst, we can just go and have some fun. But can you really? If you're in the Yokai Trails camp, doesn't that entail going against the temple? That's why I'm discussing with you right now. While I was convinced by the Tanuki's boss, I wasn't sure if the head priestess would agree, so I kept it secret from you until now. So does that mean you already got the head priestess's blessings? Right! She said... Hey, Obiatrin. You want to represent Yokai Trail in the Hattori Grand Festival's tournament? Yes. I mean, Yurin Temple has enough members to participate either way. I probably won't get a turn even if I stay here, so... It's not a big deal. You don't have to force yourself, Obiatrin-sama. Just pretend I never said... No. You may go. Huh? You mean... This is a good opportunity. It's time someone taught them a lesson. That's about it. Teach them a lesson. What does that mean? Beats me? I'm a bit shocked though. I heard Murin temples will have a rock band performing. Hard to believe they're sidelined a professional like you. It's the temple of yokai after all. Everyone has rock and roll in their soul. Even the head priestess herself likes to speed around on a motorcycle. Compared to them, I'm probably pointless ports. Yep, Turbo Granny. In a way, it's our Turbo Granny. No way. Are they looking down on you? I can't take it easy anymore. I'll show them your strength. The strength of us beast yokai. Indeed, we must show everyone the strength of beast yokai. Oh! You were eavesdropping on us! I thought she was gonna be the random human right there. I've been here the whole time. You just failed to notice me. Doing alright? You're waiting for something to happen since I'm low-key forced to wake up early, cause... Or migraines, if you know what that is. Also, when you wake up, you immediately get sick. Oh, dearie girl. Dearie girl. I really hope that you get some good rest. And yeah, I don't necessarily mind the dump when it comes to it now, but hopefully I can provide some entertainment on that side here. And you can just enjoy these chill times, because, to be honest here, it is still a blind playthrough when it comes to it, but besides micromanaging the actual Izakaya, I was about to say the actual Mystia, day-to-day or so, this is my chill streams when it comes to it. So I do hope that you at least get to rest, and, well, past the aura migraines or so, then hopefully this is a bit of a good reprieve for you now, you know? I say, so you finally realized the predicament of beast yokai. If you got the determination, then it's time to set your sights on the next stage of the plan. The next stage of the plan? Indeed. As I told you before, this year's tournament has two stages, Ryorin Temple's Rock Band and the Divine Spirit Mausoleum's Grand Feast. Each person can only step foot in one arena, so both of you will play a key note. However, mere strength won't do. I know! At times like these, we need to train. I still need to go back and try out the new thing and finally got translated. Yeah, I know that roguelike mode got translated from Mystia's, but considering how this is the furthest I've ever gotten in this game so far on my 3 saves, I'm just enjoying it as it is. Just to keep yourself cozy, anyway, you see she also have this. Well, thank you for joining the cruise ship, of course, and welcome aboard. But yeah, just hopefully you enjoy the vibes and me flipping between like an eighth of an octave for my voices. Oh, training and such have fallen behind at the times. In today's society, she who controls information controls the world. Therefore, set up shop in Ryorin Temple and the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. Huh? If you know the enemy and know yourself, then you needn't fear the result of 100 battles, and the best way to know the enemy is to infiltrate their ranks. But 2 more branches, yeah, I just spent 5k on a new branch expansion. That's why choosing between a rock and a hard place! Fret not, this Tanuki's already got you covered. Premises, rent, fixtures, you name it. I have Tanuki's working over it. I mean, if it's free, mommies, though, I'll take it. No wonder there's been so many Tanukis in the temple lately. Does that mean when I went to work with the head priestess? Ah, why are the minds of people in power so perplexing? Oh, You can leave the brainstorming to this Tanuki. You merely need to focus on doing what you do best. Then, Misty. Got it. Since the path is already laid out in front of us, we have no reason to reject. How bold. Let me take a bite of my sandwich, I'm getting a little hungry. This mommy's out chopping on a sandwich as she's talking to them would be pretty funny though. According to my estimations, the new store should be ready tomorrow. I'll drop by occasionally as well. Let's restore the glory of Beast Yokai together. Ooh la la. Let's do this together, Misty! Tanuki Espionage Operation. New quest. Wrong tab. Reach bond level 5 with everybody. Oh, jeez! So they really want me to do that. Training more voice trains. Of course, your voice trained after I've been training the voice train for 3 years now. Well, I mean, you have your whole life ahead of you when it comes to it or so. Of course, you may not be, you know, enjoying how you have it when it comes to your life and everything like that or so, but hopefully it's good encouragement when it comes to it. Now, to be fair, I'm not trying to pitch or so or anything like that. I mean, what? Hi! Female VTuber here. Guy behind the scenes. I'm not really trying to fool anybody, but it's fun to voice act and all. The rest is up to you. And Mamizo, is she a special guest that's gonna keep showing up around or so then? Yes, she will be. That's gonna be fun. And this man was just kind of looking around then. Okay. Well, first and foremost, talk to Nazarin. Anything that I'm low on? I think I'll just buy the sweet potatoes for now, because I want to keep saving my money for branch expansions when it comes to it, really. That's what I really need. Hello, Minamatsu. Hello. I don't want Genso Beat. I want to chat to you. So there are devout disciples besides Kyoko. What? Sorry, did I interrupt your meditation? Meditation? I was just too focused on looking. Looking at what? These lotus leaves. Not the flowers, but the leaves? Don't you think the leaves of a lotus just look like a ship? It does. So I'm lying in wait. If Roger something points us down to a little ship, it's time to summon up the winds. Are you a reporter waiting for an incident to happen? No, that's pretty funny to just see her, you know, one chat mind of, I have to sync things. So that's still going further down, so in that case, then Kagasa! Alright, I've already had that conversation with her, in that case then. Yeah, welcome to DLC 3. Okay, I mean, yeah, DLC 3 when it comes to it. Coggers! Yeah. And then Nue. We had that convo. If I go here, that's 3, 4, 5. I could actually talk to Divine Spirit Mausoleum a little bit in that case then. And at least chat with everybody here to at least get some friendships going. Because I just need to get friendships going at all to begin with, really, then. That and seeing what these towers have. Because if it's ingredients that I'm low on, I'll gladly take them. Just gonna be the tuna. Otherwise, talk to Seija. Already had that convo. Tojiko. And then finally afterwards, hello, Crimson. And yeah, it's a lot of work. And once again, though, even though it may be intimidating or so when it comes to it or so, no, especially with how big of a trans audience that I have in here, hilariously enough, like, I really do hope that you can find your good comfort one day to where you can, exactly so, be fully comfortable in your own skin and your own voice when it comes to it then. I'd offer my help, but I don't think I'm really going to be able to offer too much help necessarily then, because I'm not trans, I'm not trying to voice train or so, smile. I can act! Am I doing anything past that? Not really. Wow, I actually need to keep my nitrosity from there. Okay, fair enough. Chat to Suika. I will donate to Reimu as always, because the 500 will be able to prevent Tui from breaking my spell chain, as always. And then I can do this one more time for the Froggy coins. Then otherwise, I have this time to go to Former Hall in Chichiren and talk to everybody. Perfect! Good timing. Because first, we have yamame. Noodles from the surface are pretty delicious as well, right? Don't eat that strange stuff in the future now. It might do it a bit strange, but these noodles are really tasty too. Turning insects into noodles. Well, it's not like actually turning insects into noodles, just something that looks like insects. What could it be? The shell? That should be it. The shell retains the insect's original flavor, and on top of that, it even has a crispy texture. The insect's original flavor. You really don't understand what to expect from the Underworld's food. Why don't I try making it as well? I look forward to it. When you do make it, I'll be sure to try it. A crispy spiral, so unless I invite her out, it might be a former Hell Knight then. Don't mind me, I'm just eating again. I mean, if I need Parsley to try something out too, then yeah, it might be former Hell. Do not mind me eating. I swear, guys, do not mind me eating. You've seen me bob up and down, but this sandwich is really good. Okay. Trying something from the surface every once in a while isn't bad, right? The dish ain't half bad, but when it comes to wine, the Underworld does it best. Well, I actually like the surface's wine more. People from the surface and the underground prefer different things, I suppose. Have you been living down here for a long time? They only have been working since former Hell was just called Hell. Oh, I almost forgot. I was just curious about how this street came to be. I thought you were just trying to gain favor with us right at Tengu. You just forgot? You made that in your final at the time. I always did better when people make honest mistakes. You want to hear the story of this street? Then give it as a bonus to the wine then. Awesome! This place was once a big metropolis. For the plan to reduce overpopulation, former Hell was originally the Ministry of Right and Wrong's Hell of Blazing Fires. The what? Right? Monastery? Is that the house of a yokai monk? That's the Ministry of Right and Wrong, an organization in Hell's public sector. The Oni and Yama voted to streamline the management of Hell's various competent authorities. So there's such a powerful organization in Hell. Ever since then, the Oni have been living here. This Hell, this is the only place where even the deceased can't step foot in. And then, in order to cut down on cost, Hell separated from the Hell of Blazing Fires. And this place became defunct. But this place is still flourishing, and there's still many Oni living here. Yeah, some of the Oni moved to New Hell at the time, but some of us thought it was a pain and weren't looking to maintain order. So we decided to build a new society here. Oni are really talented in this aspect. I remember that the mountains once belonged to them. And a few hundred years ago, they suddenly vanished and the Tengu took over. Yep, current Tengu society is them trying to copy how we were back then. Not they only copy the surface, they don't know how to think and act like the Oni at all. Have you ever thought about visiting the mountain again? The mountain's split between the scheming Tengu and the self-serving Kappa. I ain't got half fun in those two boring factions running the place. Really? No, ain't that the time for idling. After talking for so long, I already finished all the snacks you brought. What? No, kidding! That was fast! Big bites and big sips have always been the tradition for us Oni. I mean, yeah, I'm only sipping my water and drinking my sandwich right now. Good job. The snacks you brought are nice, but the amount ain't enough to satisfy me. In terms of spirit, you're a long way away from being on par with the Underworld. What dishes are popular with wine in the Underworld? A wild and majestic lion's head, of course. Serve it with strong wine and no one in the Underworld can resist. Lion's head? I want to blend in with the Underworld as well. Can you teach me? Of course I can. Put some more elbow grease into it, birdie. Goodness gracious. I feel like if some people like if people, if somebody was called Birdie, like if a birdie was called like that by Yugi, they would melt. Like how Crimson melts when I tell her, "Good girl, you little birdie." I feel like that's almost like the same energy as our Fuji Chisakis, My Little Ponies, in Uma. Alright, we already talked to that about Orden. So get these 3 lovely ladies up. We keep going. What is my friendship with these girls so far? Just once, and then I will get past ones as I keep going to them. Right now, because I have 3 people that could use dishes to level up, then it is a former Hell Knight. I do think so. And then, actually talk to the sommelier over here real quick first. Because more grapes, more cheese, ginkgo nuts, lemon. Buying loner herbs would be good too. I've lost half of my budget from 5k to 2.5k though, throughout all of it. Alright, thank you Riddle, always wonderful. And then yeah, we are shopping in Former Hell today. We want everybody come by here. Alright, so let's check what I need to do for all those dishes when it comes to it then real quick. Because Misery Cheese Sticks, Crispy Spirals, Lion's Head. So steamer, cutting board, boiling pot when it comes to it then. They're just sort of everything. Quite frankly, I kind of really need money right now. So we are looking at expensive stuff once again. What can I serve that's expensive? Imitation Shiriko Dama is pretty good. And I'll make feasts can be good too, but I would be going through those portions very fast. I do feel. I have a lot of Udambara, so I could honestly keep going with that then. And then we fall back on my expensive options. Otherwise, real seafood miso soup's actually pretty decent. It does take up another pot slot though, and I'm only going to be able to have an extra of 1 thing when it comes to it. But for now, let's get something that can be grilled. The crispy spirals should also be just a pretty good send too. I want something that can be grilled, so let's put on the energy skewer. Energy skewer, and then honestly, because we do have a lot for Lion's Head, and that's pretty decent too. That's a 4th pot. I mean, if I'm gonna have a lot of pot stuff, then honestly, that can be fine. For now, get a green tea. Let's keep our options open when it comes to it. I'm not gonna have enough for some of my more expensive ones, unfortunately, here. It's totally fine. Just keep that mixed up for everybody to potentially have. I think I can mix a Suspicious and a regular pot in that case then, just due to the fact that, what's his face? Due to the fact that the Stardust Bloom will naturally get faster over time. Otherwise, I need to supply up all my other ones. That, and I heard my 3D printer finish printing, so let me get to that real quick, and then I will start the day. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, 3D printer restarted. Let us proceed on with this day. A dream sign, duplex barrier, as always to start. And then we just need to start cooking stuff away then. So, first and foremost, Reimu outfit is cute. Oh, I missed a note. Oh well, it's fine. But I hope, like, once again, because we are now onto the tricking side, I don't have to do as much dialogue. How is everybody doing this week? Anything special going on for anybody when it comes to it then? Or anybody looking forwards to anything that might be happening in their lives this coming week or so? I miss this OST every time. This OST has always been so good. Alright. Just keep cooking stuff, otherwise prepare everything else when it comes to it. That way everybody is ready. No, yeah, like, again, this OST is absolutely one of the most goated of all time, especially for Toho standards. Because you can always hear the love in all themes. And again, like, Toho fan games continue to be the best thing in the world when it comes to it, quite frankly. Just gotta love all the love and care that gets put into any Toho fan game, quite frankly. Yamame's making her way over, so I will need to prepare, in that case then, crispy spirals for her. Flour, honey, cicada dough. And then I'll just temper it based on what else that she asked for in that case then. Yamame wants savory and low alcohol. So I need flour, honey, cicada dough. So, flour, honey, cicada soil, that'll be crispy spirals, and you want something that is fresh. So let's put an onion right there too, in that case then. And let's see what else you might like, if we would just put a fungus. And then otherwise, you want something low alcohol. Low alcohol, what is your budget like, girl? Pretty low, quite frankly, so let's give her like a fruity sour. Pair with that then, in that case. Serve those crispy spirals. She loves rapture and sweet. Underground Idol's party night. Hello? Queuing customers are attracted by the idol. They won't know. No, they won't leave even when the day ends. Hello! That's really nice, quite frankly. So she still wants something fresh when it comes to it, so honestly, we will serve that up again when it comes to it. You liked it enough, and she still wants low alcohol, so let's give her a Mio instead. Otherwise, cook the Shokodama, and then the other ladies can deal with the other cooking when it comes to it. If it comes to it, I say, as I prepare everything, that way hyper mode doesn't run out on me. That is honestly a really nice thing to have, quite frankly. Bitter, salty, so quite frankly, let's start with 2 fruity sours. It's photogenic stuff. Snapping photos of nice looking food to share with the other spiders back home. That's really cute. Well, let's try the sea urchin sashimi, just for her sake then. Put a mushroom and put a pumpkin to make that filling. Oh, that was filling, not fresh. Taste of Tears is salty, but also I need to make her Misery Cheez-Its. Cheese and 2 ginkgo nuts. So, ginkgo nut, cheese. What else would Parse probably want in that case then? Maybe something sour in that case? I would assume Parse would want something sour. Otherwise serve to Yamame right there. And then my stuff did just run out, so I need to cook again. Also, a lot more Spiritoon that I'm having to do right now. Not that it's a problem. I just feel like doing more Spiritoon always does feel fun, I will say. I need to get to Tetsu Feast. That way I can actually keep churning these customers out, because we're about to start having a queue in just a second here. There we go. So it's fresh, fruity, and sour, yes. Jealousy and overdraft. Hello? Jealousy and overdraft. Is she literally buffing up the what's his face? Making people jealous of the food so they want to buy more? Parse starts the jealousy of all current guests, increasing their budgets to the same as the richest customer present. That is really, really funny. Okay. Bitter, high alcohol beer. So, bitters, beer, and then high alcohol for Yuji, of course. So let's just serve her an Oni killer straight up in that case then. Do you want something savory? Oh, I want something savory? I mean, I need to add raw when it comes to it. Or fresh. So let's start with that and give her a photogenic to go with it then. Yuji, you need a lion's head, which is just going to be beef. But I would assume that when it comes to it as well, you would probably want something like legendary filling and more meat. Put the dream herb in there to try it out. Oh, let's just try sweet. Yeah, let's just try that out for everything then in the meantime. Otherwise, after I get everybody going, this goes to Yamame. Arse needs something spicy. So, let us put exactly so. That's a pan. I can still workshop something though. If I do an energy skewer that is salty and spicy, where is chili? That would fulfill her when it comes to it enough. Otherwise, serve some green tea to help out on the cast here. Yuji gets this. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What are you getting here for us? That is a bunch of drinks. Holy crap. Okay, girl. Okay, Taste of Jealousy is sour, and she also eats no alcohol, too. Interesting. Well, have some iced coffee in that case, then, because that's bitter, and you'll enjoy that. And then get another lemon in there. Or rather, let's get a Shirayuki in here, but updrafted with all the other bitters, then, I do think. That'll be good. Let's help out with the serving then, real quick. Shirayuki's already done, because we already have the pot upgraded then. Perfectly. Lovely, 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 lovely stuff. Otherwise, need another energy skewer, but Kasuzu's already got that then. Let's help out with the drinks for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Serve an udon bar as well. Arse wants something no alcohol still, so give her the iced coffee, and she wants something salty in that case then. So can do that. 1, 2. 3. Do that for now. We need more on this end. So serve these out to Parse. Didn't know it's sweet, but that's totally fine. You get to help out on that end when it comes to it, and everyone's budget just is gonna keep shooting up. Parse is literally feeding upon herself when it comes to it. The fact that she constantly just keeps keeps fueling the rage of everybody as we keep serving her. It's actually really, really funny. Alright, what else can I help with here? Crab? Oh, before Hypermoto runs out. Good. Dawn is getting churned through right now when it comes to it. Okay, Hyper Mode just ran out, so just get some lion's head when it comes to it then, and just start preparing some dishes. Yeah, like, As soon as the mood starts kicking up in any of the trails too, it's such a bop to listen to, especially like Yokai Trail still absolutely has my heart like completely rent-free when it comes to it, but the vibes just are always effortlessly and limitlessly immaculate no matter what. Alright, we got the Imitation Shirokodama. Need to keep cooking Imitation Crab. And then we need to get a Cassia Wine and a Sparrow Sake then in the meantime. Keep this serving up. We have more than enough lion's heads, people. 1, 2, 3. Good. Lovely work when it comes to it. Otherwise, serve 2 Sparrow Sakes. Energy Skewer needed. Crab needed. Serve the crab and just help keep churning out the customer load, people. Serve that out. Good on that. What can I help serve out? The energy skewer in that case then. And we are a well-oiled machine of a team right now, dude. Holy! Like, actually churning the customers out without too much of a problem, we are. Because we went through all of our special guests, but quite frankly, hey, that's pretty good, quite frankly. We've gotten through all of them without too much of a problem then. Okay, keep the lion's heads going. And that's it for today. Goodness. We served through a very good shift today, huh? A little bit of food left over when it comes to it, but quite frankly, we made a very good profit, and I am going to be very happy about that. Good job, girls. Good job. Lovely work. Yeah, I can just kind of let the girls do this then. Woo! Good time for me to continue eating then. I, Chartreuse, will just sit by and eat. $1,300 with a net profit of 3,000 only because I bought another upgrade, another trail. Still pretty good though, still pretty good. And once plate, I mean, yeah, quite frankly, I meal prepped earlier, you saw that. Due to special events, tonight's Izakaya can only be opened at the SDM. Gotcha, good to know. Good to know then, good to know, but for now, I'm gonna go back to the usual then. I was thinking about it. I want to get the SDM up when it comes to. So what I think I will do is spend the time doing dreamy, spend the time making dreamy fruits real quick. I can do the Shirokodama. Do I have anything that's Western Premium? Or anything in peculiar specialty? Specialty peculiar. Oh! Crispy Spiral is that's what quantifies for that. 5 of that and 5 Dreamy Tads. That's gonna be 9 things though. Oh, that's a bit mean, but you know what? We're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Dreamy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. We'll trip those up. It'll be 12:30, but I can fulfill that out. I can unlock the former Hell Izakaya altogether. Ooh, that could be really nice. But I think I want to save up for the SDM first when it comes to it. First and foremost, though, the usual chatter. I am grinding through the truffles every single time that I am buying them, though. It's something to just keep in mind. Otherwise, 500 Teremu, another 500 Teremu, and then get our silver froggy coins as always. Finally, let's do our combos. Not as good looking as you, dearie. Now I understand why eating crystal spirals scares people away. The cave is very dark, and if this insect shell is sticking to your mouth, it does look rather creepy. Yeah, but if everyone eats it, wouldn't it be fun to look at each other's messy faces and laugh together? A toothy smile from Yamame is so cute, dude. That scene is pretty amusing. That's what you call youth! If a human touches you, what kind of disease do they normally get? More than likely an unexplainable high fever and a loss of appetite. If they neglect their body and allow it to weaken, it might even lead to death. That's serious! Moreover, a human returns to the village with the disease might spread it to other humans. Don't worry, I'm not welcome, so you won't even ever see me at the village. Miss Yamame. Oh. Oh? Did my Mystia's Izakaya crash? Oh, it crashed. I don't know why, but hey, at the very least, I did save my game. So it's not I'm gonna be losing too much, I'll just redo everything that I did there. Drawers are now preparing. What? We're good. We're good. Oh, more time to eat. I made this in like 2 sandwiches when it comes to it now, so it's nothing too much, people. Alright, continue. Yep, we're good. Alright. Back to it then. So as before, imitation Shirtodama. And then 5 crispy spirals. Pick those up, utter a shrine, and repeat the standard process. 500 to remove for protection against a certain rabbit train conductor. Do our usual good prayers at the branch shrine. And then let's talk to everybody. We did Yamame's tots. Now, Parse. Miss Parse, I'm here to get feedback for the misery cheese stits. To think you'd grasp the recipe for the misery cheese stits so soon. Your talent in culinary arts is really making me jealous. As long as you like it. Miss Parse, I find that the view from the bridge never gets old. Admire the bridge's flowers as long as you're admired atop a tower. Huh? What tower? Cute. And then, Yuji. Miss Yuji, I'm here to get feedback for the lion's head. That dish has always been the go-to for wine lovers. When it goes through your hands, I'd say all other competition just flies through the wind, though. As long as everyone likes it. Not just like, it's already at the height of the popularity. Now it's become an essential part of an Oni's breakfast. You eat them for breakfast? The former capital was constructed by Oni, but there's many other types of yokai living here. Wouldn't it be stale if it was only Oni around? If it was only Oni fans. Especially yokai who have abilities or personalities that might be despised by humans. They all seemingly move to the underworld. This place is more chaotic than the surface. So all the undesirables, specifically those that humans dislike, love to make this place their home. Due to certain reasons, they only welcome all the yokai that were received by the surface with open arms. Ha! Nice to see how much of a melting pot this place is nowadays. Chaos is order, as they say. I'm a bit curious as to what those reasons are. But Miss Yuji seems to be really enjoying herself. Let's not ruin her good mood. Wish I just had a little bit more money, that way I could buy the STM upgrade. But it's fine, it's fine. For now, I still do need more Iberico pork when it comes to it. OnlyFans? Ow. What? It was a good joke, it was a good joke. Because okay, if I go back around, I can at least talk to the human village, which means I am bumping up Kasen and Aki's friendships. Instead, I just do all my gathering here when it comes to it, which honestly might just be the better thing to do. I can get a few rarer things when it comes to it then. Like all these lovely wines that I can just steal right off the shelves. Lovely stuff, and then we are just saving today. Otherwise, it's the SDM that we're opening at. No other immediate recipe things when it comes to it here. It's just the Misty Lake payoff date, and then getting money right now. I don't have Western Premium yet, and I guess I could keep buying for Aki's Washi in the future then. Otherwise, if this is just going to be a nice relaxing day, I do like having lion's head on the menu, quite frankly, because since it's only pork, I have so much of that that I can just supply at any time when it comes to it then. And then I just need to debate about what else to supply the menu with, of course. I am burning through my Shiroyuki stats, but it is a high-priced item, and I would kind of like to have as much on my end when it comes to it. Then again, if I just keep going expensive on this side, I want to see what's economical. That's all considered economical. It's only like 20 below. I am running through my Imitation Shurikodama, and honestly, that's the most I can get to then for the truffles. That or the all-meat feast. And that's 5 pot foods, which is totally fine. I think for the economics, just getting tofu stew would be fine though. For something that's a lower end item for people. Let's take the all-meat feast out. I can do a carved roast salad. And then the last thing that I need is just a steamer food. Mooncakes. I don't like only have 35 with them. So I would want to prepare something else in that case. I mean, I could also just filter like this. It may just have to be the scones, or actually I could do any eggs. Yeah, that'll be good. Otherwise, I should have enough ice cream smoothies that it doesn't give me a warning that I'd run out on it when it comes to it then. But let's try to mix as much of our higher end earners then in that case. And then finally, same game point as before. Stardust Bloom, and Suspicious Pots. I can mix those just fine, and then get one of all the other standards then. Good. Good start to the day then. Alright, Reimu. Thank you for that, girl. One of everything as usual. Well, I say one. I usually like preparing 2 of everything when it comes to it then. Just to have a backlog, that way all my sous chefs already have that in the fridge and taken care of that when it comes to it. And so I will have, you know, a little bit of comfort when it comes to inserting all my other menu items. Now, great that you had to order the boar's head right as the lion's head as soon as I make it. Lovely. Thank you, Fury. Come on again. Keep the vibes up. Please do keep the vibes up. Now that's gonna be 2 of everything in the fridge. Plus a little bit of extra Shurikodama, but I'm trying to get this pot already at its max. So if I just keep cooking foods, then that'll be good then. That's Solos. Cherno's here too now. I resupply the Solo. And just keep exclusively cooking in the one pot for the meantime. Sure, I don't want something sweet. And she likes photogenic, sweet, peculiar. I would bankrupt her immediately when it comes to it. But it's funny. Sweet, peculiar, photogenic, peculiar. Good enough. A carved roast salad for you. That'll be good. And Sweet Ice Fairy will get me a lot of ice too, which is nice. Got some decent things too when it comes to overall. I did bankrupt her on that one run. No money. I mean, look, fact is, I got her moving in and out, and that means my vibes keep going up, then I will take that all. Mailing, vintage heatable stimulating. You want something vintage. That's Western. It's not heatable though. Where is vintage? Do I have anything stimulating vintage? No, I do not. What else? I mean, just heatable in that case then. Let's get her a Cassia wine, and then she wants Chinese filling meat. Or quite frankly, let's get her something expensive. And then don't I have something that can turn... can't I turn something Chinese? I can turn something Western, or I can give cultural heritage, but not, I can't turn something Chinese. Okay then, okay. Smile, smile, smile. I'm really combing through my recipes and everything channel comes in, you should give her that real seafood miso. Honestly, that would be kind of really funny to do, to just kind of rub it in her face constantly then. Yeah, no, honestly, that would be really funny to do. Una herb and flour in a steamer. Let's give her a good amount of filling miso when it comes to it then. The Shirkodama is going to be taken care of by my lovely chefs. They'll prepare one more though, just to keep the moon steamer going still. And then, Maylin will start doing tricks because of how happy she is. Which means that I will start getting a little bit more with my, with my increased friendship. If I keep serving to them. But for now, I need more meat when it comes to it, so... let's follow up with the same. One urban flour. I'll need the sticky rice, but keep it filling for her. Serving, so she wants something heatable still. I can just give her a follow-up with the Cassia wine, quite frankly, when it comes to it then. More dumplings, so we'll keep dancing along. Lovely. I still also make sure I'm not making too many lion's heads. Yeah, I've got a lot, but it did prot my spare tune though, so I'm not going to be too fussed about it. I don't have any more carved roast salads though, so I will mash another one on that. Potato salads are going to be taken care of too, so good on that. I'm really just waiting for more people to come by, because the vibe is at maximum. So I really just need more customers that keep coming along. Otherwise, we're kind of churning everybody in and out and around without too much of a problem here. Patch is here though. So I will get to attend to her in a second then. With the ice cream smoothie for number 5. Good stuff. Patch wants a cocktail. Where is cocktail I can give her? Let's give her the wind pieces. She wants something premium. Dreamy premium sweet western photogenic. Give her a good energy skewer, because I feel like that would be good for Pat, quite frankly. To give her something that'll at least boost her energy a little bit. Otherwise, so let's hope about with serving that Cassia wine a little bit. I am taking the roles of my lovely sous chefs, but that's totally fine. I'm helping them out. Got this Patch is happy with this here, so cultural atmosphere. Prots, lovely. She still wants cocktails. Another wind priestess will do. She still wants something photogenic. So same as before. It is cultural heritage tag. So honestly, another Shirayuki wouldn't be bad when it comes to it then. That's Nancy Energy. I mean, to be fair, with how anemic she is, she absolutely does need as much help as she can get. Clear things out, help out at number 4 since number 5's already getting served. That still wants more cocktails. So honestly, give her a Godfather because I can. Imitation Shirtodama, so I don't have to use a lunar herb when it comes to it then. She doesn't like hot though. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. And she just writes peculiar. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I already made her happy enough when it comes to it now. I will say, this was absolutely a slower day for business, it seems like. I still have a lot of stuff. Nobody even bothered to order to do any eggs. We're on one more tick before the day ends overall. So I am kind of a bit pussed when it comes to just seeing how little business we got in comparison. I need to serve at one of the Izakayas then if I really want to boost up my menu, my servings. So I might just be going back to the trail of the human village, quite frankly. Oh, did I not put the crispy spirals in the quest? Okay, no, I can. Also, I didn't realize that you could do the stuff during the day when it comes to it. That's interesting. I only just realized that now. Hello. That is something that I never considered doing. Western Premium. I'm trying to check that right now. No, I still don't have anything on that. But I thought you had to cut that before when it comes to it. So now that I've accidentally stumbled upon the fact that you can do that, oh my goodness gracious, that changes a lot when it comes to things now. I am not going to lie. Number 1, or 5, because then I don't have to spend my days between on cooking for people and losing my time. Instead, I can actually just, you know, say, alright, that'll all be taken care of when it comes to Izakaya phase then. Ooh-wee, I did not know that. Well, learn something new every day then, right? Number 6 needs a green tea, so I'll serve that out to help out. And then with the pot, that'll help a bit. Oh, we already did have a Chartreuse salad in there. Oops. That we're out, but I should have paid attention to the fact that Owen is the pink circle. Unless you want another salad. Hey, you want... No! My ingredients! My poor ingredients. Here comes a random inspection! Let me see for myself if you're qualified enough to keep your miserable establishment here. Out of nowhere? I'm not prepared for this! Shouldn't a true chef be calm and composed at any given moment? Enough talking. I rarely visit places like this one. You should feel honored that I'm here. Are we actually cooking for Remy? Oh, yes we are. Here it's Western, no alcohol. And she only wants it in a pot. Okay, first and foremost, Western with no alcohol. Okay, no, she just wants something no alcohol in general then. In that case then, well, if she likes scarlet tea, we could try that then, is my thoughts here. I mean, it's fruity, so blood fruity then, you'd hope. And then she wants something Western. What's something Western that I can prepare for Remy? I mean, a crossed steak seems pretty good for her then, in that case. Wagyu beef and butter. Then is there anything else that she'd love to have? That's already premium. Let's tack fruity on there just in case. And let's tack photogenic. And see if she likes it. Deep fried Oreos? I do like deep fried Oreos, but I don't know if Remy would like that. Oh, what did I do? You can't have sweet on the CrossFit stage. Oops. Wagyu and butter. Let's just put a mushroom on there and keep it photogenic. Because I was literally about to just autopilot and give her the dark matter. You did not see that, Remy. We are a totally legit establishment when it comes to it here. Not indecent. Mistress, the corner of your mouth. I knew that. Indeed, I acknowledge that you have some potential. However, don't assume I'm in the dark. I knew from the very beginning that this one here was aiding you all along. Please, just use the word maid. Of course, I'm very grateful to Miss Satria. And I'm also very thankful to you as well. Thank you for giving me a chance to learn from Miss Satria. At least your manners are decent. That's right. I'll provide you with the key to turn your destiny around. I hope you'll keep me entertained. I'll try. Okay, well, I was assuming, you know, fruit bats when it comes to it. And, you know, like, if you think about it, biting into anything, like, in any media, most vampires do, like, fruitier stuff to that end. So, mission success. Not time for me real quick, though. Alright. That's a good snap. I should probably thank Miss Satya for giving me the recipe earlier. Miss Satya is always busy. How should I find her? Are Matt from shopping? You're looking for me? Ah, Miss Satya! How lucky! Do you need anything? I wanted to thank you properly for your recipe and tips. If it wasn't for you, I still have things to buy and places to be. If that's all, then please excuse me. Wait a moment. Actually, there is something else that I wanted to ask you, Miss Satya. Go ahead. I heard that red wine is a great companion for most Western cuisine. Could you possibly teach me how to brew? You are more ambitious than you look. However, I doubt you'll ever be able to implement my brewing methods. I'll do my best! Oh, really? I use my ability to manipulate time, so all you need to do is... Hold up! I won't be able to master that ability no matter how hard I try. Well then, what a shame. Airhead Satya in a bit. Do you know a method that a normal yokai like myself can learn? Fine. I'll start by teaching you how to sweat the right grapes for wine. I'm all ears! Prioritize fully ripened red grapes, as they are most suitable for fermentation. There's a vineyard behind the Starwood Devil Mansion. You may pick some grapes there. If you can finish collecting them before I return, I'll consider sparing some time to provide further instructions. Alright, I'm on my way now! Wait, how reckless. Then let this be a lesson for her. Is this the place? Out! The vineyard here is the property of our amazing chief maid. Outsiders cannot enter without permission. Hello, Miss Satya already gave me the permission. Then please show me your pass. My pass? So you are a liar! How could our amazing chief maid let a yokai in here? Get out of here now! I'm telling the truth! You can confirm it with Miss Satya herself! Are you trying to lure me away so you can enter and steal the grapes while I'm gone? I will not fall for such a cursed blunder! How stubborn. That implies that he fell for it before. Miss Satya just left and it won't be bad for a while. What should I do? Is there no other way for me to show you that Miss Sakia granted me permission?
Unless you can get a token of trust from Lady Maylin. That works too.
A token of trust from Miss Maylin?
That's right. Lady Maylin is the most loyal and kind gatekeeper of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. She is every goblin's heroine. If you can obtain a token of trust from Lady Maylin before the end of today, I'll let you through.
No problem. I'll get it in no time. So, it has been reported that the vampires returned to the Knightsboro Izakaya to intimidate the proprietress. The bullying of weak yokai is most shameful to us Tengu, who will continue to monitor and expose the vampires' dirty deeds. Thank you, Ayaya. Goodness gracious. But yeah, no, it's a funny thing to see the tots around when it comes to it or so, because of how, yeah, the goblin population does exist and helps out around, like, as servants to the SDM. It's not really talked about too much. Some people just got bored with them. So they kind of just answer to and help out with, like, Maylin the most, quite frankly. I also thought I had the conversation before, but nope. I see you're eating under this tree as usual, Miss Patch. I feel like you should get some more sun. The sun will damage my book and my hair. Therefore, I detest it. Well, at least you have one thing in common with vampires. Yes, and yet a vampire is forcing me to get some sun. Why? Besides, I don't think you're exactly in the sun, are you? You're so frail because you don't get enough sun, Patchy. Said the person who once tried to blot out the sun. Huh? Is that true? Of course not. Well, I guess it did play a part. Then you should probably get more sun. I told you, my book and I don't get along well with the sun very well. Your book too? But you did come outside what you were told to, even if you aren't actually getting any sun. Because she wouldn't set up about it. You really don't like this arrangement, huh? I get where you're coming from, though. Between day and night, I also prefer the night myself. You are a yokai, after all. We're talking about the Starwood Mist incident. To where ESOD, Embodiment Starwood Devil, yeah, basically, Remilia was, like, blotting out the sun, blocking it out, almost like lunar eclipse style in that way. Or solar eclipse style. And because she wanted to take over Gensokia and let herself be able to travel, like, any time of day, because vampires. But, you know, that didn't come to pass, so that's what they're referencing. And maybe we'll get along really well. If that were true, all yokai would get along. Hey, you're right! So you see why it's impossible. It's totally possible! I mean, we have the same interests! Huh? What are you talking about? Aren't you reading a cookbook? I can't read the words on it, but I can tell from the pictures. This is simply a coincidence, I regret to say. Oh no, it's even useless knowledge must be earned. That is what I live by. What? This isn't useless knowledge? Right, I suppose that's true for you. Actually, I've been wondering, what's the rice porridge looking dish? This is risotto. Risotto? You can read Beast Yokai hieroglyphs, correct? Yes, I can. Okay, how about this? I'll write down all the ingredients used in this dish. If you can find any ingredients that are not supposed to be there, I'll read the contents of this page to you. Sure! Which of the following ingredients should not be used in a risotto? I mean, sticky rice? Correct. Sticky rice can easily cause indigestion among children and the elderly. Thus, it's not suitable as staple food. No. So it seems your head wasn't completely empty after all. Since you're that interested in this dish, I wouldn't mind teaching you. Great! Then let's... Talking to you for someone has made me hungry. I'd like to have a practical test of your skills before we start the lesson. Okay? Let me think. I'd be in the mood for a dish with mushrooms in it. That shouldn't be too hard, right? No problem. I'll be right back. So she wants a roasted mushroom for an Italian risotto. Also, it sounds like my 3D printer finished printing again, so give me like a minute here, people. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Let's get back to it now, shall we? So, of course, we need to talk to Maylin, but I will do that after I talk to Cherno and Tortuma. Buy those up. Talk to Cherno. Raise their friendship up. Is Diasay gonna be chilling around here too now? Yes, he is. He's just kind of here, but it's cute, of course. I have enough of those drinks. What about the goblin down here? You are selling Wagyu and a good amount of stuff that I actually would want. So yes, give me some of those, please. And then mailing time. Already did that. I need to talk to her about the vineyard then. Yo, ma'am! You've been taking a lot of strolls around here recently. I'm not taking a stroll. Long story short, Mr. Aoin, did you give me a token of trust that did you give me a token that shows you trust me? What? Out of the blue? Ma'am, could it be that you've always had feelings towards me? No. It's not like that. It's because... Ah, now I see. Please, Miss Maylin, it's really important to me. It's not right, I can't give you a token of trust. Thank you. However, I'm pretty hungry right now. I'll give you the token of trust if you can prepare a nice meal for me. And no problem, I'll get it done in no time. I have to finish drafting all the grades before Satya returns. What to do, so no procrastinating. I should finish Miss Maylin's dish right now and obtain the token. After I talk to Rigo for 30 minutes. So Maylin wants something Chinese for her autograph. Okay. So we need to make something Chinese, and then for Pats, she wants a roasted mushroom. So we'll do that, and then let's make a Star Wars Jinko. So I can fulfill both of their requests then. Lovely. Then, I think we'll probably circle around today then. It's already Kine's friendship's all the way up there. Getting all of these ingredients for frankly. I think I will invite Aku out, and then I'll just see what other stuff I need to do. Which ones are gonna be my tier 3s then for the day. Otherwise, Renosuke. Give me some of the Cassia wine, please, if you would. And then, do I have enough for a new costume? Still not enough yet. Okay. STM? Let's talk to Patch first. I'm going to start eating then. Enjoy! Since you fulfilled your end of the bargain, I'll read the contents of this page to you. Thanks so hot! Pay attention. I'm only doing it once. It's up to you and your bird brain to remember it. I understand. Risotto, in essence, is rice cooked in broth with various meats, vegetables, and other spices added in. Okay, got it. Until it reaches a creamy consistency. Yeah? Understood. Thank you. I learned some useful knowledge today. When I finish making it, make sure you come give it a try. Well, no reason not to. Let's see what you're capable of then. Italian risotto. So let's invite Patch out then. Otherwise, mailing time. I'm full! Great! In the token? I have it right here! I signed it for you, so there shouldn't be any issues. You look so cute, Mailing. That Chinese dress does very much so flatter you. Thank you again! We need to walk back this way, rather.
Hey, I asked if you got that token from Lady Mailing.
I have it here.
For real? You must have faked it.
How could I fake something like this? Take a look yourself. Those thick legs. Oh, that's not Mystia saying it.
Those thick legs. Those thick legs, powerful legs, and strong, muscular arms. Is indeed Lady Mailing.
Let's hope D3's not watching this here. I'm starting to suspect that you want this for your own personal desires.
What are you talking about? Weren't you going to pick grapes? Hurry and go.
Oh, okay. This is Miss Sakia's vineyard. It's super impressive. Let's finish gathering all the grapes and find Miss Sakia. Is this enough? Is she even back yet? She's so busy I don't even have any idea where to find her. Oh, mighty mistress, please bless me! Let me run into Miss Sakia before they rot in my hands! Praying to a vampire. Whoa! It really worked! I picked these grapes, Miss Sakia. Please take a look. Your selection is up to par. That's great! It means you can teach me the next step of winemaking, right? Not so fast. Before we start brewing, you first have to understand this. Great wine needs not only suitable grapes, but also suitable containers. Barrels or jars, so to speak. My wine cellar has ample containers, but they're mostly made out of plastic. I see. I'll go and find some plastic containers right away. Don't. The containers must be porcelain or glass. It's best to avoid plastic containers. Huh? If it's stored for a long time, plastic will react chemically with alcohol and form toxic substances. So they're not exactly good for health. Then why? My mistress is not a human, so that tidbit of poison is more like a seasoning for her. That concludes my lecture on wine containers. Maybe you can try your luck at the second-hand store in the human village. Okay, thank you very much. So, they want me to go to Corden though. D3 fits the problem in an instant? Yeah, he kinda would, absolutely. That or Node, because Node did their wonderful work on, what's his face, on the buff, that apple. Mr. Inosuke! Oh, if it isn't the owner of the Night Sparrow Izakaya. You've been opening up branches everywhere lately. A patron like you isn't going to return empty-handed, right? Do you have any wine jars suitable for brewing red wine? Wine jars? Of course! Wait, why are you hesitating? It's just a wine jar. It's not only do I have one, but I have the best one in all of Gensokyo. Really? I never lie. Please wait a moment. I'll go get it for you right now. Thank you! Here, this is where it's at. I'm no expert, but it looks like an ordinary jar. Don't say that. If you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, then should you judge a jar by its looks? You should know that extraordinary objects hide in plain sight. Then what's so special about this porcelain jar? There's a story behind it. It's known as the Tsuchinoko jar. It was said that this was the very jar that the Dragon God used for storing wine here on the Earth. This was before he ascended. The Dragon God? The one that has a statue right in the human village? That's right. Wine brewed with this jar has a fragrant aroma, and people will start drooling as soon as they smell it. Whoa! I'll buy it! I like how straightforward you are. Since you appreciate the value of this jar, I'll give you a discount. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Well then, the original price was 5,000 yen, but I'll sell it to you for only 2,000. This kind of discount will never appear again. It's all yours after paying. That much for one porcelain jar? This is not an ordinary porcelain jar. It's what the Dragon God. Oh, okay. I get it. I'll pay. Thank you for your business. I got scammed out of 2K. I'm so glad that I didn't pay for the branch expansion in that case then. Where is Miss Sakia? I have to complete this in 3 days and go to the mailing, but I had the thing that said that it would be a bad end if I didn't. Well, let's just be safe. Ah, ma'am, you're here again. Oh, Miss Maywin, I'm looking for Miss Satya. Is she in the garden? She's not in the garden right now. However, Miss Satya told me that you can find her at the wine cellar. It's that little warehouse in the northeast corner of the mansion. Ooh. Okay, thanks. Can't go in. Miss Satya? All done? Oh, Satya art. Hello, hello, hello. Look at that. He's so regal. Oh, I'm falling in love again before my very own eyes. Yes, this is the Tsuchinoko jar I bought from Torindo. Did you say Tsuchinoko jar? Yeah, that's him alright. Something wrong? Would suffice. Probably. Probably? Seems like you got ripped off. Whatever. As long as it's usable, I'll get my money's worth like learn how to brew wine. You cheered up quickly. Seems like being a simpleton has its own perks. So, the next step is to process the grapes. You do this, and then this. Okay. Alright. And now you seal and store it. Wow! Is that it? When can I drink it? Normally, 2 fermentations would take 20 days. It would take 6 months or longer if you want the wine aged. That long? That's why I use the word normally. I remember now, you have the ability to... Exactly. I manipulate time when brewing wine. Whoa! This wine cellar is open about once every 2 days. I'll be here when the cellar opens. You can come back here then, and I'll give you your share. Really? Of course, you worked hard for this, and I'm not doing any extra work. Thank you so much! So, just every now and then check in. Copy that, that'll be good. So, for now, otherwise though, let's see here. Might not be bad to open up at Yokai Mountain. Are we being scammed? I mean, to be fair, it is a discount store, and Golden isn't exactly the most reputable person at times when it comes to it now. Or the stuff that he sells. But talk to the lovely ladies here when it comes to it. I think I'll invite Momaji when it comes to it, because I do love having her just summoning so many people over. And then we're going to DLC 3 then for today. Primarily. Otherwise, what is Narumi at? She's at 3 and Alice is at 3. I really need to work these girls up, so I think I should just start inviting them out too, quite frankly. Otherwise, Shanghai. I've come to buy up, like, most of your stock. Thank you. I like the way they're doing it. It's one thing with only 2 days instead of weeks. I mean, to be fair, Satya can get away with that because she's Satya, of course. Oh, hello! I didn't expect to see you here, Mamizo. Why are you here, Miss Mamizo? I'm collecting information regarding Murin Temple and the Divine Spirit Mausoleum's main participants at the festival. Something wrong? I'm a bit lost. Why do you want Yokai Trail to win so much? I thought I made it clear. The status of Beast Yokai has been declining, so... Even if our status is declining, the only ones who will be affected are small-time Yokai like me. For an ancient Yokai who's lived thousands of years, you wouldn't need to worry about this at all, do you? Oh, I underestimated you quite a bit. Do you have to be careful what you can Stardew? No, yeah, that's understandable. But then again, it's like, that is like one of the optimizations of seeing how well you can make your wine cellar for Stardew. I don't want to get roped into some incident again. Tell me the true reason. It's not as complicated as you think. Alright, since I'm asking for your help, I ought to show some sincerity. I want Yokai Trail to win for 3 reasons. In Sekiro's native faith is Shintoism. It's hold irreparable significance within the hearts of many human and yokai. However, there's been a rise in the power of outside religions. If this continues, I'm afraid maintaining the balance against Sekiro would be very difficult. This would be bad for yokai kind as a whole. Especially if another power were to accumulate enough faith to control the entirety of humankind. We can't let Jinsokyo fall into the hands of any faction! Yes, to control the village is to control Jinsokyo. This is something of a common sense between yokai. I never imagined it to be this serious. The second reason is because my own tanukis have always moved the yokai trail, and have had rather long history with the place. If I could use the opportunity for them to become active, their powers would surely increase and be a net positive for us tanukis. You just said we can't have any faction getting too powerful, yet here you are increasing your own power. I'm just looking out for the little ones. Most beast yokai are simply disorderly mobs. I'm sure you agree, yes? Yokai trail new Uma? Goodness gracious, tag yourself, I'm human village. Well, as for the third reason, it's nothing more than personal... maybe you don't know, but I'm not indigenous to Jinsokyo. I traveled here from the outside world, invited by a friend, and this friend of mine just so happens to be a disciple of Mjordan Temple. From Mjordan Temple? She's a blunt one, but also unscrupulous. Not that there's anything wrong with being underhanded. Just that things never go her way, and she keeps getting farther and farther away from her goal in spite of her best efforts. Using the chance to knock her down a peg and teach her a lesson ain't sounding too bad either. Are you her best friend or her worst enemy? Oh, I've told you everything. Now you know me like your favorite book. But I can't read though. Did that put your mind at ease? Now you need to make connections with disciples from both sides. Remember, know your recipe and know yourself? It's know your enemy and know yourself. Got it! Can I actually raise Mamizo's friendship if she's special? No, but doesn't hurt to keep going. And then otherwise, at least for here, I mean, at least for other special guests, it's not like Nazarin is anything, but what if I buy out her stock? Nothing special out of her then. Oh well, still fine. So for now, let's keep raising our friendship with Nue. What's people sitting at right now for the ones? I'm just have to keep contacting them quite frankly. Yeah, nothing too special than that. Okay. So talk to the lovelies all around. I think I'll do this night and then probably call it, because it's already 10 and I want to take it easy in my Discord afterwards. So travel to the DSM. And do my usual chats with all. Thank you, Seija. This Taoist. I would love to buy these things here, absolutely, when it comes to it. Honestly, I'll just buy out your entire stock, quite frankly, girl. Give me that. Pine nuts? Ooh. Buto talk 2. I get fish from here. Tuna! Be good. Alright, and then I need monies. So I do think, honestly, it might be Yokai Mountain or Forest of Magic. If I do Forest of Magic, if I do Yokai Mountain, that's complete, and I just have Forest of Magic to get to, but I need more Forest of Magic stuff in general. I did invite Momoji. Let's do Forest of Magic. Otherwise, only person who needs something from me is Patch. There's Zodo, but for now, we are just kind of chilling, so let's put the lion's head on, and let's see what other stuff that I have a lot of. Dumplings wouldn't be bad when it comes to it then. Italian risotto, I do have a decent amount. Eggs Benedict as well could be good. Let's put that on. Just put a bunch of stuff that I have a healthy amount on when it comes to it then, quite frankly. I do think. Keep the menu divided up though, because I need to, honestly, I would like to still have everything segmented out here. I have at least a little bit of everything then. That'll be good. Otherwise, let's load up on some high-end stuff in that case then. And finally, 2 pots, 2 pans. I'll need 2 cutting boards to get these 2, and then finally steamer and pot. Good. Good though. Good though. Let's enjoy this last night. And where's the magic? Finally in an Izakaya style. Or in a full blown Izakaya. As usual, just cook everything up. I don't mind if it means I get hyper mode immediately, because I just need to get at least one of everything going, as per usual. Put this away. Keep cooking the lion's head. Let's just wow this night away, y'all. It's a wonderful, relaxing night. I'll say, after the last rainy night in the Discord or so, I'm just very happy to have just been able to chill out with everybody, and also just like, you know, get some Q&A. We did so much stuff before Q&A though, that I feel like I didn't get to do the usual of like going to a chill world and laying down and just enjoying ourselves. China's here. That should be very nice, quite frankly. Because I would have loved to have that little bit of a chance to just lie down and just tot the wows away. You know? Let's just keep making the lion's head though. Then Chene wants something shochu, and she likes her history when it comes to the force. Shochu, home cooking cultural heritage, mild. She likes mild cultural heritage. Let's put mild right there, and then actually I can do a lotus seed and that'll fulfill both, so that'll actually be very good. So we'll do a pink rice ball, because that is Japanese, and we get cultural heritage out of that too, so she should love that. My mom did just message me phone. I didn't visit Reimu today, but that's actually fine, because she, of course, is going to be visiting Marissa, so I can actually be protecting myself from Tui in that case then. I get the worst draw for Tane though, but that's totally fine. I'll just serve her the same then in that case then. Not the wine, she wants the divine wheat. Let's do the same thing for her then. Just, tap that lotus seed on for her. Nothing expensive, no alcohol. Get her a Mune, and she wants something, of course, premium when it comes to it then. Yeah, that'll be good for Reimu. Just more pink rice balls for the lovely ladies. Yep, Tui's here. So I really need Reimu to like this, and she didn't like it all the way. No, she's gone! My combo! I should have just looked at it then. She wants something sweet? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, since everything's free, I might as well just start piling everything on my cooking in that case then real quick. Riddle's here too. Ooh la la. Hello? I kinda need to take care of Riddle then. She wants something abnormal, so where is fried cicada slows? And then, shoot. My Spiritomb just ran out when that happened too. Just literally cook everything. We don't care because since these ingredients are free, then I can just mash away right now and just get our battle on stock. So that way, it's not like Kazuzu's even cooking them in that case then. Get that going. Put everything away. Cicada swords for Riddle. She wants something low alcohol, so get her a Mio. Rumio wants a soda! So Moon Ricochet. Shochu still. I will get you more of this then in that case. Rumors. What does Rumors want? Rumors wants something raw in that case then. Meats. Something that's fresh. Good. A lot of meat for Rumia. Get that going. Made dark matter somewhere in the middle there, hilariously. 1, 2. Get more of this then. Meats for Rumors. Sword again? Really? Alice wants a modern drink. So let us get her Ramune then in that case then. Is that the Kane? I will give Kane something that is both home cooking and yeah, home cooking still when it comes to it. So low cost food, what does that translate to again, Alice? Premium, meat, full and greasy peculiar. Western home cooking sweet cultural heritage. What is Fallen Blossoms? Or not quite, carved salad. Radish. Radish on a board. It's sweet premium. It should be good. Otherwise, get the usual out then in that case. Tui wants something sweet. Carved roast salad. And I want something liquor. Consider umeshu. Want something mild in this case then. What else is Kane like? Mild cultivated home cooking vegetarian. Yes, that'll be good for Kane. What does Alice want? She wants something modern, so put the wine back in that case then for the moment. You want something modern still. Have anything more modern back here? No, keep getting her this stuff then. Cassia wine to help. And I get some dumplings. Western style cuisines. Carved rose, but I do have something to make this Western here, don't I? Yes. Good for that. You know what? I'm just gonna give you this. Just get out of my way, Tui. She did like that, though. Amazing. Amazing. And quantum cooking again! Oh, goodness gracious. Cook everything. Get everything on the burners right now, girl. Sweet, modern, chillable. Okay, so... modern sweets. That's something filling, sweet, you know, like dreamy. Let's might as well treat Tui if she's gonna be here in this case then for the moment. Keep everything going, keep everything going, keep everything going. Cook this all up. Tui gets this. Okay, see what else needs to be taken care of then in this case then. Naruto wants something specialty. Marissa's here, too. Oh, goodness gracious, I am flailing a bit. Something chillable, something sweet. You're getting sweet. You want something chillable, Marissa. In that case, then you're getting Oni Killer. Marissa wants something Japanese. So easily do that while they're on a mushroom or two and some sweet, sweet honey. Narumi wants something specialty? Specialty Japanese cultural heritage mild. Well, in that case then, stack it on, girl. We're serving everybody different kinds of mushrooms today, huh? Serve this out. Get these drinks out too. Help out on this end. I should have note. The signature one goes to Narumi. This one goes to Marissa. You want something Western out of this, then? Does it have something that makes something Western? Yes, cream. And you want something dreamy out of it. Alright. Why not have a dreamy rice ball? It's just all the rice balls in the world today, y'all. Why'd I put the Chartreuse salad inside there? Okay, I got Totsetsu Feast. That's great. Who's the Chartreuse salad go to? That goes out to Alice. Hypermoto, great. Get that to Tui. Low alcohol for Alice, so get her just something simple. Something chillable still, so another Onitor. That's still my most expensive thing right now. Marissa's gonna keep getting the most expensive things. Actually, the Fire at Row, but she wants something chillable that's heatable. So in that case then, I'm putting that away. Get the Cassia wine just to help out with the Orion side. And Nosuke's here too. He wants something shochu. Mio, you want something savory. Savory? Going home cooking fresh. Savory? So do you want like honey on it then? I'll give you that, I suppose. Marissa, she wants something legendary, so let's tack on 2 legendary and sweet things. Onto you here. Do we want something sweet? She's still here. Goodness gracious. Alice. Still something Western. I keep forgetting. It's cream that made something Western. Alright, Marissa, you're getting this then. I don't have to serve that out. I can just focus on the guests that need things. Something's still chillable, so Marissa's gonna keep getting these. We're making a very decent profit, though, today. Alice wants something low alcohol, so I'll give that out then. And then keep churning the other people around too then. So that's 1, that's 2, I need more eggs Benedict then. 2 Mios on the side as well to help out. Momoji's here, you want something mid-alcohol, so let's take you a Scarlet Mist. And you want meat in that case then. So let us give you an energy store with some good meat in that case then. This is legendary stuff, so this goes to Marissa. Tui, I'm just gonna give you a rice ball again when it comes to it. Don't want something low cost food, that's totally fine. We'll get you something high cost then. Okay, skewer for Momoji. Salad for Alice, rice ball for Tui, as usual. We just closed down as it did all of that though! Goodness gracious, dude. Mid-alcohol? Give a Wind Priestess. You want something greasy. Can be done then. Do we want something fruity? Alright, frankly, Tui, I think we're way past doing things for each other now. Even eating here all day. That's the 10-year routine swaps is not going to trigger anymore, though, considering how day is practically over. Alright. I'll break the combo. It's already the end of the day. It's not going to bother me too much when it comes to it now. Alright, help out on that end. Owen's got the last customers. Help out on serving then. And these ladies have got it. Now, to be fair, I kept only serving rice balls. I absolutely could have been pumping my numbers up. But another 10k today was not necessarily bad, considering how I had some really big customers when it comes to it, so that's pretty nice. But alright. Not too bad. I'll end off stream on that note, absolutely so. That was a very good day. Pretty nice, all things considered. Seems like Western food is popular. A banquet at the SDM was highly perceived. And also, Lady Han Maylene's nostalgia. A goblin around the SDM is looking for a chef who's knowledgeable about various cuisines. Interested parties, please visit to discuss. Interesting for the future, but for now, I think I will go ahead and call it there for Mystia's Izakaya. So thank you all for joining, of course. Wherever you are, wherever you may be. Whether it be Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more. It's been your wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant. Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. Pretty good progress, quite frankly. Moving along on the story for the SDM. And everything like that. So I am very happy on that side when it comes to it overall. There is, you know, a lot that I want to keep working on when it comes to it, but sure progress. I will see if I'm back tomorrow. It will depend. Actually, no. Uma Night in the cruise ship Discord. So, of course, join if you aren't there when it comes to it then. But at least for now, have yourselves a wonderful night. And I'll probably see you. Might be on Wednesday. I might do an earlier stream because it's arcade night then. But we'll see. Whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night. At least from my side of the world. Have a wonderful night now, y'all.